What's up, YouTubers? It's Virtuoso Gamer sitting in today, and in the theme of lately I've been doing reviews, I'm going to do another review today. But first, I want to bring some very exciting news. So I'm super stoked. I'm super stoked for all your support. So grateful, so blessed. FlexiSpot actually reached out to me. They are a desk company. They make sit and stand desks. So they actually are going to send me a product that I'm going to be able to make a YouTube video about. And it's probably going to be one of my first sponsorships. Well, yeah, I guess you could call it a sponsorship. So that's like totally awesome. I'm super stoked about that. And I couldn't do it without you guys. So you guys are my #1 fans from day one. So all you subs right now, you guys are the best. And you guys, yeah, I can't wait until this FlexiSpot desk comes so that we can do that video. It's gonna be so awesome and I'm looking forward to it. Okay, so now that we got the big news out of the way, so this review I'm going to be doing on the Wave XLR by Elgato. I own so many Elgato products, I'm just in love with them. Let's see if my camera can focus on it. But it is a beautiful design, nice and sleek. And the thing I like about it is that it matches, like let's say you have a Stream Deck or any sort of like Stream Deck Mini, any type of Stream Deck, it's all gonna match like on your desk properly. So let's see, this is the Wave XLR. So what this is an XLR audio face. So let's say you are a streamer or you are a content creator, you could definitely use one of these. So before I was using the Wave XLR, I was actually using a Hyper Quadcast mic, which is okay, but it wasn't the best audio quality. Let's just say that. But all I had to do was buy a Blackout Spark mic, which is this right here. I don't have it hooked up right now because I'm not streaming or anything. But this is the Blackout Spark mic, which I believe retails around $200 or something like that. And it's a great mic. Better than any other mic. I'm a professional musician and I've made professional songs on that mic. And if you pair that mic, the Blackout Spark, with the Wave XLR, so what you're gonna get, this is the box. I mean, I've already unboxed it, obviously, because I've been using it. But what you're gonna get with the box is the actual cable that's gonna go into your computer. It is USB-C. So you have a USB-C, and then you have that's where your microphone cable XLR cable is going to go into, and then you have a microphone headphone output so you can see how you are talking. And the #1 quality of this thing, I think, is the fact that it has 48V phantom power, because that makes a lot of mics a whole ton better. Let's say you have a Shure SM7B and you want to pair with this, it's going to sound awesome. And the software is just so easy to use. Elgato software is all intuitive. It's all very simple to use, and that's what I love. I don't like, I like complicated things. You know, of course, I build PCs and keyboards and stuff. But when it comes to just luxuries of life like that, Elgato provides that. Their software is awesome. So that's another key feature that it took my audio level. I noticed it immediately just by having it on a boom arm. So all you're gonna need for this setup, I recommend this setup highly, is the Wave XLR, which we have right here. Okay, and then you're gonna need yourself an XLR cable, and then you're gonna need yourself an XLR microphone. And I want you to go with this one, because you're not going to be let down by this one right here. This is the Blue Spark mic. This mic is awesome. So pair that with the Wave XLR, and then of course any boom arm of your choice. I actually want to upgrade to the Rode PSA-1 because I heard that's the one of the top of the line boom arms. Right now I'm just using a handy dandy all cheap one that I probably got on Amazon, and it works fine. And then you need a pop filter, and boom, you're streaming. and Twitch and whatever else you need. But for streaming, for any XLR purposes, content creating, this is the way to go on a budget, because this thing is not expensive at all for an XLR. I have an XLR for my music, my Apollo Twin. That's $1,000. This is like 160 or something. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, let me show you some close-up of the product. Okay, so this is how the setup is gonna look once it's finally on your desk. So this is the blue Spark mic with an XLR cable attached to it right there, which you can see. And then it's on a cheap boom arm that I got for $15. And this took my audio level to, oh, and the pop filter, that's essential, took my audio game to the next level. So for all you streamers, I definitely suggest this mic if you want to save some money, because in my opinion, it beats the hell out of the Shure SM7B. So there we have the microphone set up, how it's going to look on your desk. Okay, so this is how the setup is going to look once it's finally on your desk. So this is the blue Spark mic with an XLR cable attached to it right there, which you can see. And then it's on a cheap boom arm that I got for $15. And this took my audio level to, oh, and the pop filter, that's essential, took my audio game to the next level. So for all you streamers, I definitely suggest this mic if you want to save some money, because in my opinion, it beats the hell out of the Shure SM7B. So there we have the microphone set up, how it's going to look on your desk. So this is how it's going to look up when it's all set up on your desk. This is the Wave XLR. It's very nice and sleek. And the cool thing, if you have an Elgato Stream Deck or a Mini, it all like perfectly aligns with each other to look beautiful on anyone's desk. I'm gonna always have people ask me questions. What is that? What is that? So as you can see, we do have the headphone jack output. We have our volume knob here. But you can also control all that through the software. And then right there is your 48 voltage. And then right on the back is going to be a mute button. So if you quickly want to mute it, and then that's where your XLR cable goes. And then that's where your cable that goes into the computer goes. the last thing I wanted to show you guys is the software. So sorry about the glare, but you can control all your levels here, and you can set up different levels. So say you want to have one your game, you want to have one your music, you want to have one your chat. You can do that all through their software called Elgato Wave. So that's a beautiful part of this XLR, and I would recommend this thing to anybody. Anybody. So I guess we'll wrap it up with my final thoughts. The Wave XLR is a wonderful interface so far that I've been using it. I used to use the HyperX Quadcast mic, and I'm not knocking that mic. It's a pretty good USB mic. But if you want to take this seriously and you want to up your level and you want to spend a couple more bucks, you have to invest in a better mic because audio is so important. And this is not that expensive of a budget. I'm going to drop all the links. I'm going to drop the link to the Blue Spark mic that you're going to need, the boom arm, the pop filter, the Wave XLR, the XLR cable, and then you're good to go. And your audio is going to be great. You're going to have phantom power. It's going to sound wonderful live at a fairly reasonable price in the audio world. So shout out to you, Elgato. I hope you see this video. Shout out to my fans for getting to me to I think 111 subs right now. I love all of you with all my heart. And yeah, I got my first sponsorship from FlexiSpot Desks. So that's gonna be one of the next videos. I'm so excited for that. So stay tuned. As always, Virtuoso Gamers, tune in out.